Hi everyone, my name is Sydney and we're back with Benner Stride, and thanks for joining our Equidae family. Would be, sorry, my hair looks like it's going poof. Hit that like button to let me know that you are enjoying the videos and that this is the kind of information you would like to listen to and learn about. Hit that dislike button and then let me know if you don't, why you don't like this, what we can do better, how we can improve on doing more information and what you guys are looking for. To get notified, hit that subscribe button and that bell because we'll be doing videos periodically. And today we'll be talking about the IRS and the equine industry on what to do. So let's get started. First things first is if you don't have an accountant, you definitely need one. Accountants would help you within what kind of records you need to keep, what the IRS is looking for, what the tax codes are, what the essentially government is looking for within an equine industry or equine business. Now, if you're trying to do it yourself, be prepared to read a lot. I'm about 5'3" and the tax codes extend past me by far. And finding an accountant that you can talk well to, be able to connect well, and make sure they know what your focus is and what you're plan on doing with your business. First thing that you definitely need IRS is looking for is distinguishing whether you are a hobby or if you are a business. And one thing that they identify it by is by if you're making income or if you're always losing. So if you're always losing within your taxes or losses written within your taxes, they're going to identify it as a hobby because they figure, well, why are you in business and not making any return or any profits? So that's where they identify as a business, is once you are showing gains within your business. But you would need at least 2 consecutive years of having at least a gain within your business. So then the IRS is like, oh, okay, they're gaining, so that makes sense why they're in business and why they're doing this. Another thing is be ready for an audit at any time, and your accountant will definitely help you on being prepared. If you have audits or if you've never been audited, they can explain what the process is. So saving records is a big part of that, so then when they come in you have everything like listed down on, okay, I have this, I have this, I have this, I have this, all within a document, and then they can just open it up. Another thing is make sure if it's on the computer, have backups, because if you don't have a backup and you're like, oh, it was on this computer, but I lost it, say 2 years ago, they don't care. They want to see those documents. So get yourself a flash drive, a backup booter thing. I don't know the technical term for them, but some form of way on backing up all your information, records, paper. They take up space, but they're right there. Your accountant and listen to what they have to offer, because commonly they're trying to help you within the long run. Whether you are looking for a firm or just a personal accountant, make sure you connect with them, because if you don't connect with them, then it is going to get a little more difficult. So within the equine industry, it is generating roughly about $1 billion within just the United States. So that includes like boarding, breeding, veterinary, jockeys, etc., etc. The list goes on. So always just have all the receipts, report them, and if you're in a business, make sure you keep them, and then you're able to make a list and put it in your documents rather than just, oh, I think I went to Applebee's with some clients and I think I spent like $50, and your tax accountant would look at you like, okay, where's the receipt? And then when you get audited, they would be like, okay, I need to see it now. So those are a few tips that you should look into. So a few other tips to think about is deductible business expenses, at least within the equine industry, and this is possible for other businesses. So some examples are, if it's at your house, there is a chance where you can do your mortgage interest, your household utilities, your office space, any necessary repairs or annual repairs. Also, your trucks, your trailers, any equine equipment that you would possibly need, and the repairs that go into those, like a manure spreader. Those are a few deductible items, and your accountant can go more into information about these deductible business expenses with you one-on-one and let you know. And just so you're aware, tax codes are always changing, so they always have to stay up to date. And regularly you should ask them like, hey, is anything changing? So then you know exactly, okay, this is what I conduct this year, and this is what's changing that I won't be able to do next year, per se. So another one is professional expenses. So like feeding suppliers, hay and straw suppliers, or bedding suppliers for the equine. Another one is expandable items. So say the supplements that you need to feed the horses within, say, your breeding facility for the foals or the mares. So you'd be able to deduct some of those. And another one is repair and maintenance, which we talked a little previously. So like if you needed your truck maintained, or if you needed your manure spreader belt changed, or etc., etc. The list can go on with things that happen. So that would be one item that you can list within the deductible section. Also, travel expenses. So when you travel to a horse show, you're able to deduct that within your equine business. And as I said in the beginning, make sure you identify either hobby or business and at least make some kind of profit within that time frame. Or even going back to travel expense, kind of like a bunny all over. But anyway, I digress. So travel expenses example, when the veterinary has to make a run call or home call, they're able to deduct that because it is within that travel section. And there's different ways that you can identify the travel expense, which is the mileage or the repairs, and your accountant will specify on which one would be the best for within your business. And just as I kind of repeat this, make sure you have a good relationship with your accountant and that they're willing to help you within that process. So hopefully all of this helps. Let me know in the comments section on different things that you've done and what your tax accountant has kind of talked to you about, different tips, suggestions, and especially within this crazy year of 2020. Let me know on some tips and thoughts on what you've done differently than in the past years. We would love to hear about new information and what your accountants are talking to you about. So thanks for joining the Equidae family today. We look forward to hearing from you soon, and have a great day.